In less than 10 minutes, I'm going to share with you how you can build out an amazing praise break patch on your Modx or your Montage. Let's get into the video. Let's do it. Also, shout out to all of the amazing content creators that have already made a video like this similar. I'm going to be kind of taking a different approach, but let's get into it. So let's start with a blank patch, right? So let's come over here. Let's click on category search. And we're just going to start off with a basic piano patch, right? Let's do full concert grand, right? So I'm going to just automatically turn that reverb down a little bit because the reverb is a little loud to me. And then let's turn down the release a little bit. And you guys can see how I'm turning down the release. Typically with my pianos, I like to just have my release at 2, maybe 3. And that kind of gives us more of a tight sound. Now the next patch we are going to add, we're going to use some of my samples as well. I think you guys should definitely go and get these samples if you have a Modx or a Montage. So let's pull out the infamous J-pop brass. This joint is cutting and it sounds amazing. So we're already there. Like, let's add in one more super bright brass patch. Let's go over to synth comp. Let's actually turn down 1 and 2 because I want to be able to hear what this patch is going to sound like without the good stuff that we already have, right? Now, this is the fun part. Let's just go through and see if we can find something that sounds really, really churchy and bright and fun. So power hook, I think we can use that. We can use power hook. There's a lot going on right now. We got some delay in there. We don't really want that. Let's mess around with it. Let's see if we can build something great with power hook. So the first thing I want to do with power hook is turn down the reverb. We hear that there's a delay going on with power hook. So let's click on part 3. Let's go to edit. And then within edit, let's find the effects. So let's come over here to common. And I'm pretty sure, see, look, we have delay going on right here. Let's turn that delay off. All right, cool. Let's come back over here. Let's turn the attack up a little bit. Attack is going to affect how fast this sound rises up, right? So essentially with praise break patches, I often like to strip down the patch a lot and control the effects on the back end, if that makes sense. We took away the delay. We took away the reverb. Now let's turn up the attack just a little bit to maybe about 10. Matter of fact, let's be a little bit more drastic. Let's do 50. Let's do 35. That's cool. That'll work. Again, we got this J-pop right here cutting through. So that slow attack should blend good together. Cool. Let's add in one more sound. Let's go back to one of my samples again. I think these samples are amazing. So let's go over to user and let's add in MKS EP2 with the chorus, right? And we're going to put that on part 4. Let's boost the volume of that EP2. Let's come over here to part settings, click on effect. Then we're going to come down to EQ. Now we're going to press 2-band EQ. We're going to boost the output of the EP2. Let's add in some chorus to this EP2. Let's click on ends A, click on through. Now we're going to add in chorus. Now we got that nice thick chorus, right? If we want the chorus to be a little bit more deeper, that's a really rich chorus right there. Let's do 80. All right, cool. We're peaking just a little bit, so let's turn it down. All right, let's hear what the final patch sounds like. So off the rip, we know that we want the full grand piano probably about somewhere like at 70, right? We want this J-pop probably at, I don't know, maybe 85. We want to sneak in this third patch at like maybe 50, right? And we want the EP2 to be up all the way to like, let's do 127. We'll adjust the patch as we play. But let's say we're in a worship setting and church is really getting crazy and we're about to shout, right? I didn't plan on doing this, but just so you can hear the concept of how it sounds like in an actual praise break, let's actually just play a quick praise break bump real quick. Let's do it. I hope that you have learned something new. This video was super fun to make. This is how you can create a praise break patch on the Modx or the Montage. Let me know if you learned something new. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. That's all we got for today. We are out. But check this out. If you are looking for a place to get high quality loops and sounds and other musical resources that will help you to make better music and become a better musician, check out mkbaileymusic.com. Our sounds and loops have been used by musicians and producers all across the world. mkbaileymusic.com. Make life-changing music today.